Republican Senator Ted Cruz went completely bonkers during an interview with CNN's Kaitlan Collins last week because Collins had the audacity to ask Ted Cruz if he was going to accept the results of the 2024 presidential election. I mean, it's a simple question, and honestly, it's stupid that we're at a point in society where you even have to ask that question of elected officials, like, are you going to accept the election results? But thanks 100% to Donald Trump, that is where we are, and so it's now a question we have to ask of Republican officials. And Kaitlan Collins did a really great job with it, to be honest. Here's what she said. She said, "You were the first senator to object to the votes in 2020. In 2024, will you certify the election results? Do you plan to object, or will you accept the results regardless of who wins the election?" And Ted Cruz immediately got angry and said, "So Kaitlan, I gotta say, I think that's actually a ridiculous question. We did have a peaceful transfer of power. I was there on January 20th. I was there on the swearing in." And Collins replied and said, "Barely." I gotta tell you, like, just that response, like, we did have a peaceful transfer of power. Barely. Like, way to destroy this man with one word. That, I gotta say, full credit to Kaitlan Collins. You may be saving CNN single-handedly. And then Ted Cruz said, "Look, if the Democrats win, I will accept the result, but I am not gonna ignore fraud." And then Kaitlan Collins wrapped it up by saying, "Senator Ted Cruz, no answer to that question. Thank you very much." Again, just kind of putting him in his place after he lost his cool. But he says he'll accept the results if there is no fraud. Okay, well, there wasn't fraud in the 2020 election, and you still objected to those, though. So by your own standards, you're not living up to your standards. Because you, like so many other Republicans, chose to indulge a fantasy by a little wannabe dictator named Donald Trump, and you did his bidding. You knew there was no fraud. There had been evidence about this. There had been, the DOJ looked at it, couldn't find anything. Trump paid people millions of dollars to look in it, couldn't find anything. The states looked into it, couldn't find anything. And on January 6th, after the Capitol was stormed, that peaceful transfer of power bullcrap, 2 weeks before the inauguration, your Republican Party broke into the Capitol to stop the counting of the votes. That's not a peaceful transfer of power. But even after that Capitol riot, you went back into those chambers and voted against certifying the Electoral College votes from several states based on no evidence at all. So don't sit there and tell the American people that you'll accept it if there's no fraud, because there was no fraud in 2020 and you still didn't accept the results. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.